Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I hope you are well and may everyone be in a good health. So let's start with introducing myself. I am Amni Shazwani Binti Abdullah Mohammad Azmi, one of the DYCOP students from UBT that got my placement in Demensia Brunei. So why do I choose Demensia Brunei? At first, Demensia Brunei is one of my choices because I've never heard of this organization before. So I looked it up on the internet. There was actually a lack of information. So I just went to their Instagram page, which then I got interested in, and I think it's interesting to learn more about dementia, especially in Brunei, and we need to spread awareness. However, due to the rising of COVID-19, unfortunately, we have to do everything online. It is quite disappointing actually because I want to work outside and experience working in repas and observe the dementia patient, but it is understandable because if we do it outside, it may do more harm than good. Even the guardian of the patient is not allowed to visit, so it is expected for us to not pay a visit to repas, but I still have little hope. So as an alternative, we had to plan for any activities that we want to do during this 14 week, which I will be explaining later on. So on this day, which is on Friday, 14 January 2022, we had our first meeting with the board members of Demensia Brunei. I remember I was nervous because I signed up for this, but actually I do not have any idea what it is, but excited at the same time for what was ahead of us. There was Dr. Tio, the president of Demensia Brunei, and then Miss Erna, Miss Mai, and Miss Bazila with us. They explained more about what is expected to do here, and they also asked us about our strengths and that can be used in Demensia Brunei throughout our COP there. They also asked to list down what activities we want to do, but at the time we still had no idea, so they gave us a list of activities that were possible to do online. On Tuesday, 18 January 2022, we had online session with Dr. Nazira Rosli, where she explains how dementia works mostly in terms of medical. So from this session, it helps me to understand more about dementia, such as dementia is not a natural part of aging. As we can see now, a lot of elderlies are seen to have dementia but are often overlooked as lali when actually it is not lali, it is dementia where it needs to be treated. So from this session, it motivates me to spread more awareness so it will become widely known. Next, we also conducted an online meeting within UBD COP students only because we have two plans for activities that we want to do during our COP in Dementia Brunei. During this meeting, we also choose our leader and activities. Few people have yet to decide on which activities, including me, because I am quite indecisive when it comes to choices. So this is our first physical meeting with Dr. Teo on Wednesday, 26 January 2022 in Health Promotion Centers. We had a few simple activities such as matching the descriptions of words relating to dementia and some scenarios. From these sessions, it helps me to understand more uh, because knowledge is endless. There will be new information that we do not know every day. So in this session, Dr. Teo explains that dementia people's memory through bookshelf scenario, where if it falls or shaking, the top book will fall first and bottom book will stay, which means if they have if they have dementia, most likely their recent memories will not be relevant as they tend to forget it, but the long time memories and emotions stays. It is the key messages that I can take and that I think are very memorable from that session. So this is our planning phase. These are the suggested lists given by the board members during the first meeting that we can possibly conduct virtually, which is dementia awareness with the new BD, social media campaign, dementia conference, cognitive screening project, online dementia support group, interagency collaboration, and fundraising activities. So from out of all, we managed to do four activities, which are social media campaign, dementia conference, fundraising activities, which is back sale and virtual run. We also jotted down our planning in our calendar so that there won't be clashes from one to another and keep track of the day and date. So this is my participation in Demensia Brunei throughout 14 weeks. First, virtual run, hike, walk, and bike, and then bake sale, and then social media campaign, and then presentation talk with public, group article, and article newsletter. We had our weekly meeting for updates for each activities. So in virtual run, hike, walk, and bike, my task role is handling registration along with Mahira, Asnina, and Amalia, also dealing with the participant for their registration fee and the treasurer for virtual run. These are our poster for virtual run, hike, walk, and bike made by my colleague, and this is the insert. We made a lot of samples, and I made one which is the first poster, but we are using the next poster as our final insert made by my colleague as well. So at the end of the event, me as the treasurer have to always keep track of money in and out and make close and final accounts and make sure to be balanced because this kunci kira-kira is very important. Next is Pack Sale project. Our aim and objective of this project is to raise funds for future Dementia Brunei's activities, to raise funds for dementia patients and carers in Brunei, and to raise awareness of dementia. So our project duration is for 3 weeks and only started on 7 March and ended on 27 March. In the back sale team, we have 7 members altogether, which are Elizar, Mahira, Amalia, Asnina, Sania, Azizi, and myself. We had our role. So here are our posters made by marketing members in our team throughout the 3 weeks. We also did giveaways as a token of appreciation at the end of the big sale. So my role and task in the big sale project is treasurer, where I have to keep track of money in and out and make a final account. And as contact person along with Azizi, so we have to keep track the orders and send confirmation orders text to customer. Next is social media campaign. For the March group, I was one group with Mahira, Azmina, and Amalia. So we divided ourselves on topic we wanted to do as poster. Our main topic focuses on caregivers. As for me, my poster was posted on 23rd March, 26th March, and 31st March. We made our own poster. So the first 6 posters were the first one to post on 23rd March. The poster is about giving advice for individuals who are new to caring for people with dementia. We know that it ain't easy being a caregiver, so with that poster, we hope that it can give clear vision and help some people to have better communication. Also, with this platform, it can give better outcomes and be beneficial to everyone reading it. And then the next poster is posted on 26 March. It gives a few words of encouragement for caregiver because they sacrifice their time and energy to be caregivers. So we, as friends or family, can help to ease their burden, even if just a small gesture. It will mean a lot to them. You can read more on Dementia Brunei Instagram. Last but not least, these are the last poster that I made, which are quotes and video about caregivers. Dementia is not just affecting the patient, but also the caregiver because they learn the struggle of dementia people. At the end of the day, we should cherish every moment with our loved one because time cannot be wasted as it is precious. For more readings, you can go to Dementia Brunei Instagram page. You will learn more about dementia as you scroll down. And then we had our presentation and conference talk with the public. We presented Module 2, which focuses on caregivers. Our main topic is the impact of caregiver and the care based on the individual, which we conducted in Malay. Me and my colleague had our dry run before the talk to ensure a smooth flow of events. However, on the actual day, there were a bit of technical issues, but it is okay because we learned from that. I was nervous because I never experienced talking with the public, and we had 100 above participants who joined our talk. I was nervous but also happy because they are willing to spend their weekend and time listening to us. A lot of questions were asked after the talk, which shows that dementia in Brunei is not really known by the public and still have curiosity about what dementia is. So by giving conference talk, it also spread awareness. Also, our talk got featured in Pelita Brunei, which will be my first time to have my name in the newspaper. Group articles are also divided into three groups, which are February, March, and April. This is my group article, which is still in draft, possibly to be posted in Pelita Brunei because our article is in Malay. Lastly, Dr. Teo suggested we do a group newsletter which is made by all of the COP students and compiled into one draft. There are challenges throughout all activities. As for me, my challenges are to deal with customers. I am actually scared if I have to deal with people, and I was hoping that I did not have to deal with people. But I got my role as contact person, so meaning I have to overcome it, which I did. I texted with customers and participants, and there were no problems, which I am glad about it. I also have difficulty voicing out opinions and ideas. As someone quiet like me, I actually enjoy others people's opinion and their ideas instead of giving ideas because I just like to be there listening, not giving. But that is the problem because I will just say yes and agree to everything without thinking more. And I am concerned people may think I am not proactive, so it was difficult for me. And then do something outside my field. In this case, as treasurer, I was hesitant at first to accept this role, but someone who cannot say no most of the time, I accepted the role too quickly. Where actually I was scared to take that role because I know that role is very important because it involves money. But since I accepted it, I have to do my best, which I think I did. I did the financial report for hike, virtual run, hike, walk and bike, and bake sale. So through these new skills, it may be useful in the future. And then a lot of changes during the activity planning because we have plan A which was approved on the first meeting, but then the next meeting new problem arise. So there was almost never ending planning and changing, but in the end we managed to do it with teamwork. So that's the end of my presentation. I would like to thank Dementia Brunei for giving me the opportunity and helping me to become a better individual and improve my skills here, such as communication skills uh, and financial skills. I learned a lot about dementia here. If it was not for Dementia Brunei, I would never think that there are actually dementia patients in hospitals, especially in Brunei. It is regrettable that we cannot do outside activities, but I am glad glad to be part of Demensia Brunei as COP students. I hope dementia will be known in Brunei so people are aware of this and know what to do for patients and carers that need help. Thank you so much.